Hey there, welcome to my channel. So are you ready for today's story? Okay, let's move on and don't forget to subscribe for more fun stories.
Hi kids. Today we're learning how God created the whole world in just 7 days. Wow, God made everything beautiful. Remember, you are part of His amazing creation. The creation story. Before time began, before the first sunrise or the sound of a single wave, there was only God. There was no earth, no sky, no moon or stars, only quiet darkness stretching forever. Yet, in that deep silence, God had a plan. He imagined a world filled with light, color, and life, a place where love and beauty would grow. Then, with power and purpose, God began His great work. Out of the stillness came the first sound ever heard, the voice of God. He said, "Let there be light." And in an instant, light burst into existence, chasing away the darkness. Bright golden light filled the heavens, revealing a brand new world waiting to be shaped. God smiled and called the light day, and the darkness He called night. That was the very first day of creation. Next, God spoke again. He stretched out the sky like a great blue blanket over the world. He separated the waters, placing some high above in the clouds and some below upon the earth. The air began to swirl and move, soft winds dancing through the newborn heavens. The sky shimmered in shades of blue, and God saw that it was good. Then God turned His attention to the waters below. He said, "Let dry land appear." And the waters gathered together, revealing mountains, valleys, and wide stretches of sandy shore. The ground trembled, and green life began to sprout everywhere. Trees lifted their branches toward the light, flowers opened in bursts of color, and grass covered the land like a soft carpet. Rivers flowed, birds would one day sing there, and everything grew just as God imagined. He looked upon His new creation and said, "It is good." But God wasn't finished yet. The world had land and sea, but it needed light to guide its days and nights. So He spoke again and said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate day from night." And there appeared the sun, warm and bright, shining down upon the world. As the sun set, the moon rose gently, silver and calm, surrounded by countless twinkling stars. They glowed across the heavens like diamonds, marking seasons, days, and years. God looked up at the beauty of the sky and said, "It is good." The world was bright and green, but it was still quiet. So on the next day, God filled it with sound and movement. He spoke to the waters, and they came alive with fish, shimmering, colorful, fast and slow, tiny and huge. The oceans rippled with joy as whales sang deep songs through the sea. Then God filled the sky with birds, some small and swift, others soaring high with wide, graceful wings. The air filled with the flutter of feathers and the songs of creation. God smiled and said, "Be fruitful, fill the seas and the skies." And it was so. Then came the sixth day, a day of wonder. God spoke once more and said, "Let the land bring forth living creatures." And the earth obeyed. Out came lions and lambs, elephants and monkeys, rabbits, giraffes, and all kinds of animals. The forests echoed with life, and the meadows danced with movement. Everywhere, creation was full of energy and joy. But God had one more masterpiece to create, the most special of all. He knelt down and formed a man from the dust of the ground. Carefully, lovingly, He shaped him, and then God breathed His own breath into him. The man opened his eyes and became alive. His name was Adam. God placed Adam in a beautiful garden called Eden, a place filled with fruit trees, clear rivers, and gentle animals. Everything Adam needed was there. But God saw that it wasn't good for him to be alone. So while Adam slept, God took a part of him and formed a woman, Eve. When Adam saw her, his heart was full of joy. Together, they laughed, talked, and cared for the world God had given them. God looked at everything He had made: the glowing sun, the shining moon, the trees, the seas, the animals, and the people. And He saw that it was all very good. The earth was alive with peace and beauty, and all creation worked together in perfect harmony. Then came the seventh day. The work was finished. The sky was clear, the waters calm, and every creature rested in the warmth of the sun. God looked at his completed creation and was pleased. On that day he rested,